Chris Jordan, congratulations, 5 wickets. Must have been delighted with the way you bowled.
Yeah, I was pretty happy, obviously, getting the 5 in the end. Obviously, we'd have liked to got off a little bit quicker, but all in all, pretty delighted with the performance.
Drop catches Sussex have caught so well this season, but this morning was just one of those mornings. I think we counted 4 that went down this morning. One of those off of you when Elvira Peterson was dropped, and it was a difficult chance to edge Joyce.
Yeah, it went quite quickly. At the end of the day, Joyce and all the slick quarter have been putting in the hard work, whether it's been throughout the winter or before games or just in general. So, if catches go down, that's part of cricket, but the guys are putting in the hard work, so you can't really ask for much more.
And of course, Peterson and Trescothick particularly played very well.
Yeah, they're obviously very 2 high-class players, and obviously Trez back to form there. And Peterson obviously an international cricketer as well. They're 2 very good players, and we had to bowl well at them, which I thought we did for long periods and long spells. But obviously they got away a little bit. But we got the bonus wicket at Peterson just before the new ball, which I think opened up things quite nicely.
It was interesting, that dismissal, wasn't it? Because it sort of seemed to come from nowhere, really. A good bit of keeping by Ben Brown.
Yeah, it was a very good bit of keeping. Obviously, he was sort of like itching to probably trying to get after Ash a little bit more and trying to assert his authority on him a bit more. But luckily, he got one to spin past him, and Brownie just did the rest.
It opened the door, and Sussex took full advantage. But then those last 2 wickets, adding a frustrating 105. Of course, they weren't really tail enders. Lewis, Gregory, and Myborough. They batted very well.
Yeah, they're not the typical number 9 and number 11, but no, they batted very well. They obviously played quite aggressively, played their shots and put away bad balls. But again, I thought we held length long enough. I thought we bowled well enough at them to probably take those wickets a little bit earlier. But that's the game of cricket. We've just gone 2 games previous where we've sort of rolled sides early, and probably due one of them days really. But I thought we bowled really well this game thus far. If we keep doing those basics and keep sticking to those kind of things, we will bowl a lot of teams out.
And then frustrating with the skipper getting out. He's been in such great form, but a chance for someone else to step up now, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. Joyce from last game, as I saw him, back-to-back hundreds, but obviously he's out now, so we've got to sort of draw a line under that and look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very big day in the game, and obviously looking for a few guys to step up and get those hundreds and put part of those big partnerships that we've been looking for.
Do you think people are aware of that in the dressing room, that the skipper's made the run? So, it's for 1 or 2 now to, it's an opportunity to make some runs.
Well, yeah, it's a team sport, and good teams, one person doesn't always do it all the time. Different guys step up at different times throughout the season, at key times throughout the season, and obviously we'll see good character from our boys tomorrow. I'm sure someone will step up.
How's the wicket playing, Chris?
It's a bit of an interesting one. The periods when it seems to go very flat, and the other periods when you group balls in a very fairly dangerous area over a period of time, you sort of create enough opportunity. So I think it's a good cricket wicket, and I think there's enough in it for the bowlers, and there's obviously splash enough for a batter if he gets in that he can go big.
You got your opening wicket bowling up the hill yesterday. Do you prefer bowling down the hill? That's where your other wickets have come from.
I'm honestly not too fussed. I've sort of added that into my game, which I'm not too fussed about ends and what's not. Probably in the past I've been real keen or real specific with ends, but I'm not too fussed on ends. But obviously bowling down the hill is quite nice, where I can sort of step the pace up and what's not, and try to rush a few batsmen.
You're bowling a lot of overs. You must be feeling pretty fit. You're not getting over bowled or.
No, as I said in previous interviews, my body's been fairly strong and injury-free, touch wood, for the last 3 years or so. Body's in good condition, and don't mind bowling my overs because the body gets conditioned to it, and it'll stand me in good stead going throughout the season.
Fantastic. Well done, Chris. Great performance today. 5 for 76. Great stuff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.